A mole is a unit, or have you heard? 6 times 10 to the 23rd. Hashtag random YouTube video I annoyed you with in class to learn about molar mass and Avogadro's number. Avogadro's number is something that is pretty important in order to understand converting multiple things in chemistry. And that's what we're going to take a look at with sample problem number 4. When we look at sample problem number 4, it's a very simple one-step conversion. We are given moles and we want to calculate the mass. This one's number 4. Tricked you at number 2. That's another video, you can go back and watch it. But if we look at number 4, I'm going to do a couple of quick examples for you. Anytime you do dimension analysis, you write down what's given. And you should be writing along with me until you really get to understand how to do these well. Atoms of cobalt, which is CO. The reason atoms to moles is so simple is because you do not need to look up the molar mass on the periodic table. You just need to know Avogadro's number. We want atoms to cancel and we want to be left with moles. Make that an O. So our atoms cancel, we're left with mole, and that's what we need. And I said you don't need the periodic table because we know that 1 mole is equivalent to Avogadro's number, 6.022 times 10 to the 23rd. And I do want you to put in 6.022, not just 6 times 10 to the 23rd. We at least want that level of precision when we're making our calculations. This answer would be 10 moles. Let's make it look pretty. Oh, it's not pretty yet. Okay, 10 moles. Now, when you put this in your calculator, if you do not get 10 moles, let me go back a step right here. This was a 24. If you don't get 10 moles in your calculator, then you're probably not, excuse me, you're probably not setting it up right because you're only dividing one number. So make sure that you put your parentheses around this number in your calculator. Hit divide, like that, and then make sure you put parentheses around this number. If you don't, then you probably won't get the correct answer. Let's take a look at the second one together. It's set up the same way. 1.06 times 10 to the 23rd atoms of tungsten, which the symbol is W. It's a one-step conversion. We don't want atoms, we want moles. So we cancel this out. We're left with what we need. Now we just have to plug in the same numbers like we did in sample problem 4A. 1 mole is Avogadro's number, 6.022 times 10 to the 23rd. Put it in the calculator, make sure you use your parentheses as needed, and you get 0.18 mole of tungsten. And we can go back here and we should have put moles of cobalt just so we could keep things straight. So pretty simple for sample problem 4. I'll give you the answers to the other two. 4C is 5.00 times 10 to the negative 5th mole of silver, and 4D is 1.58 times 10 to the negative 15th moles of Pu. So now that you know what a mole is, it's a unit, or have you heard? A mole is 6 times 10 to the 23rd. You can plug it in and you can do atom to mole conversions. Molar mass conversions are still J-brand approved.